Anthony Rose.
What up, though?
I'm David JACOBY.
And on the cool check-in.
Together we're Jalen and JACOBY. What is it that we do?
We give the people what they want.
What a weekend it was for the Los Angeles Lakers. We start where the weekend ended for them, which is with a 112-103 convincing win over the Clippers in Staples Center. Jalen, did this win and this weekend convince you the Lakers are the NBA Finals favorites?
Well, it was great to be up close and personal in California this weekend, checking out the Bucks game on Friday, going to Golden State for the game on Saturday. Unfortunately, Steph Curry wasn't available, and obviously this clash of the Titans on Sunday. The beginning of the season, I picked the Los Angeles Lakers to win it all. You add AD, the free agency moves. I felt Kuzma was going to continue to elevate. And then all of a sudden, the Clippers started to form a roster around Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, and they added Morris, who is going to play quality minutes and ultimately is a starter for them now. And I felt like their depth on paper makes them the best team in basketball. That was a quality win for the Lakers yesterday. And I like how they got it done. AD and LeBron actually got off to slow starts. The first 5 minutes of the game, JACOBY, I looked up at the scoreboard. LeBron James had all zeros. He had all zeros. And Anthony Davis started off a little timid, a little nervous. I saw this on Friday, and I saw it on Sunday, that the opposing team felt like they were just going to punk him. They were going to bully him. They were going to hack him. They were going to block him. They were going to stand over him. They were going to intimidate him. And early, it got to him. He shot an air ball from three. He got Kawhi on the post a couple of times. He wasn't aggressive scoring. Threw a behind-the-back pass to Danny Green that went out of bounds. He was out of sorts. But you know who was consistent? Avery Bradley. And he was a difference maker because when those two guys are playing to their averages, see, here's what you want to see happen. Your best players, you want them to exceed their averages and also be efficient. And then that allows somebody like Avery Bradley to come and snatch the jewels of Patrick Beverley. You see that? That was like the roots. Give it here. Don't say nothing. That was like high school. He picking him up 94 feet and you know what happened in the arena? The tone changed after those steals. And Patrick Beverley was non-effective.
Nope.
Lou Williams was not effective. And neither one of those guys after that even brought the basketball up court. Lou Williams tried to bring the ball up court one time. Avery Bradley was all over him. He got so mad, he got a technical foul. That's how Avery Bradley's impact was major on both ends of the floor yesterday.
Avery Bradley had a big game. Usually see that defense from him, but usually don't see 6 for 12 from three. 12 three-pointers from Avery Bradley. That kind of confidence can be very helpful in the playoffs. Still looking for more of a contribution from Kuzma, but it was Bradley who was pestering the offense and Pat Beverley. And after the game, Pat Beverley was asked about the challenge of guarding LeBron James. And let's listen to what he said.
Can you describe the challenge it is defensively when LeBron...
No challenge.
But particularly the end of the game.
No challenge.
Can you describe what it's like as a defender to when he tries to force the switches
Not hard
with
at
the
all.
guard?
I love Pat Bev so much. No challenge, not hard at all, but it was LeBron James who was dictating switches at the end of the game. He contributed on the last 13 points the Lakers scored to seal the victory. Jalen, what do you think Pat Bev means when he says there's no challenge guarding LeBron James?
So Pat Bev is my man, 50 grand. And I understand why so many people, especially in the media, applaud a player like him because he's overcome so many things to get where he is, and now he's starting for a contending team in the NBA, and he put himself in position to be one of the best defensive players in the league. But after that game, you don't get to say that. You don't get to say that. Here's what that media member should have asked him. How did it feel getting picked up 94 feet, and then the coach didn't allow you to bring the ball up again? Oh, as a matter of fact, how does it feel to guard Bradley? Because he the one that was getting buckets on you. Not LeBron James. They should have been asking him about LeBron. They should have been asking him about Avery Bradley. Yesterday, it was about paying homage to the Lakers.
It really was, but it wasn't just yesterday we paid homage to the Lakers. It was also Friday night in a premier matchup against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks. And it was the combination of
NBA regular season. James fouled, count it, and one. Leonard, Paul George goes to the lane and bats it home as Leonard goes inside and throws it down.
This is a playoff environment. I love the intensity.
Davis, a three-pointer. It's good. Drives, hop step in the paint to Davis for the slam. James drives, layup, count it, and the foul. LeBron James putting on the finishing touches.
It's yours. You deserve it, my friend.
The Lakers win the Battle of LA yesterday. We go by the numbers, who now improved to 42-0 when they're leading after 3 quarters. That is the 5th longest streak to begin a season in NBA history. Lakers also 24-0 this season when they allow fewer than 105 points. That's the most wins without a loss by any team in the NBA this season. And the Lakers' opponents over the last 2 games, 96 combined wins. And according to Elias, that is the most by any team's opposition over a 2-game win streak since the 1980 Suns, as we bring in our NBA champion, Kendrick Perkins. Part of why and what they did this weekend is why JaVale McGee said, Perk, and I know you know this, that the Lake Show is the best team in the world right now. Do you agree with that assessment?
I do agree with JaVale. Listen, when you look at this Lakers team right now, they're winners. They're winners of 10 out of the last 11. And right now, they have the best duo in the league in LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And right now, both of these guys are playing at an MVP level. And when you look at the role players right now for the Lakers, the Avery Bradleys, the Kyle Kuzmas, the Caldwell Popes, the McGee, the Dwight Howards, these guys are being stars in their role. And right now, the Lakers are playing inspiring basketball. They're moving the ball. They're hitting their peak at the right time. And right now, I do agree with JaVale McGee that they are the best team in basketball right now.
And for those at home that like to read the tea leaves, the last time that the Lakers beat 2 of the NBA's top 4 teams in consecutive games was in February of '09, and that year they ended up winning the title. Now, Perk, LeBron would be a shoo-in for his 5th MVP if not for the young Bucks. So who's your fave to win and why, LeBron or Giannis?
And look, no disrespect to Giannis. Giannis is doing some great things down there in Milwaukee. But if you look at LeBron James, 17 years in, 35 years old, and he's having one of the best seasons of his NBA career. LeBron James, in the 17 seasons, has never averaged a double-double. And right now, he's averaging 25 points, 10 assists, and almost close to 8 rebounds a game. These are MVP numbers. He's at the top of the West in a tough Western Conference, and he's leading the Lakers right now. And to me, he's my favorite for as the to win the MVP.
You mentioned the stat line, LeBron. Only 5 players have ever averaged 25 points and 10 assists over a full season. That's what he's currently doing right now. Let's talk about the Rockets, though. They're on a 4-game skid. They lose to the Knicks, the Hornets, and they get routed by the Magic, with James Harden saying that he has no clue why things are going so wrong. Answer that for him, K-Perk. Why are things going so wrong?
Are you serious, James? The things that's going wrong is you, my brother. And look, James, I love you to death, but this Rocket small ball is built for Russell Westbrook and James Harden to be stars. And when they was doing well, those guys were being stars. And right now, James Harden hasn't been playing up to the MVP level that we know James Harden to do. And in order for this to work, Russell Westbrook and James Harden are going to have to be those guys that come in night in and night out and at least get 30 points a night. Yeah. And James haven't been doing that.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get that done when you're shooting 19% from three-point range,
right.
Which is what James Harden is currently doing. I do have to say this very quickly as we say thank you, K-Perk, and let you go. I have also had lockets with family members on them, but mine were like $7 and came from Claire's. I imagine that is a very expensive locket around your neck.
Yeah, hey, look. Hey, I like to keep my family real close to me, though.
I love it. And just give them a little frosting around the picture as well. Kendrick,
a little ice.
A little ice, just a little dab. Kendrick Perkins joining us here. Talk a little NBA action. Thanks, K. is coming.
I used to love playing that game, What If.
Me too.
All right, the Battle for LA Part 3. Staples Center roommates Kawhi, LeBron. Clippers 2-0 against the Lakers this season. Kawhi guarding LeBron early. He takes it baseline through the middle. Lakers down 3 after the made foul shot, bucket, and foul. Ensuing possession, Kawhi's turn with LeBron guarding him. Short. You see LeBron, he peeked into the backfield there. Wrong time. Clippers up 4 at the half. Fourth quarter now, under 3 to play. 7-point lead for the Lakers. Good look there to Anthony Davis. LeBron had 9 assists. Davis had a team high 30 points, added 8 rebounds. Lakers lead by 9. Less than a minute left. Lakers up 9. LeBron drives, layup, foul. What a weekend it's been for LeBron. More on that later. Scored or assisted on 19 of the Lakers' 27 fourth quarter points. Here's Patrick Beverley about defending LeBron.
Can you describe the challenge it is defensively when LeBron?
No challenge.
But particularly the end of the game.
No challenge.
Can you describe what it's like as a defender to when he tries to force the switches
Not hard
with
at
the
all.
guard?